Hi ladies, Ashley here from Glow Body Personal Training, and today I have a 20-minute, no equipment, full body workout for you with my kids here at home because there is a quarantine for coronavirus going on, so we're just keeping ourselves safe, staying at home as much as possible, and trying to stay sane together. So I hope that you'll join me for this workout. All you need is a yoga mat, or you could even just use a rug or carpet if that's what you guys have at home. So I want hands nice and wide, keep those wrists safe, just like this. And then we're gonna bend one arm, put it behind the back of your ears, and reach through. So here we're just waking up our thoracic spine, getting it ready to move. I know most of us spend way too much time sitting down, arching forward, doing things that aren't necessarily good for our posture, and this is one of the best ways to provide release for upper spine. Replace that hand down, same thing other side. So your gaze is in line with the direction that you're going. Let's see you bend. And reaching that elbow down to the wrist. Good. And next we'll be activating our glutes because that's another thing sitting does. It shuts off our glutes muscles from firing. So before you ever train your glutes, you want to wake them up with specific activation exercise. So we're going to do propped clamshells. I want you down here on your mat. Feet are going to be stacked. And I want a nice base where your elbow is underneath the shoulder, hands on your hip, and we're gonna be using this glute right down here to prop up and open. So we're firing off the gluteus medius, the outside of the glute, and then also tightening and toning the oblique. So when you take this hand, put it on the oblique and feel it tighten. Feel that oblique tighten. That's okay. And if you wanna do a modification at home, if lifting the hips is too hard, I want you right here. This will also activate that glute. It's just a little bit of a regression to make it a little easier for you. Again, do a self-check. Shoulder is stacked right over the elbow so that we're not causing any shoulder problems. Otherwise, I want you coming up here with me. Really fire up as high as you can. I want this hip coming up to the ceiling. All right, same exact thing. Other side. Stacking those feet, arches come one on top of another. We have elbow down, fingers nice and wide, hand on hip. We're gonna be activating the gluteus medius and obliques to get this up. And here we go. Lift it up. Come on up on your side. That's it, Riker. So you have Gavin here, who is 6. Raise your hand, Gavin. Riker, who is, how old are you?
4.
4. And we have Ava, who is 1. We're trying to stay creative. Yesterday we made bird nest and we're counting bird eggs and doing some bird egg division and multiplication just to try to mix things up, do something that's active while also learning at home. Firing up, getting this hip going high to the sky. So you should really feel some burning over here. All right, good job. Next, flip sides again. We are doing propped L's. So I want a pointed toe right here. Riker, we're working on tracing letters right now, okay? And we're gonna do capital L's. So this leg is going to, toes pointed nice and long. We're bringing this L all the way up to start a capital L. Bring it down and bring the L forward. Good. Up to the sky. Bring it down and trace your L forward. Bring that L up. Trace it down. No whining about it. Just do the best you can. And bring it up high. Can you show Ava how to do it, Riker? Good. And make that L. So we're going to feel it burning right here. Let's pick up the speed a little bit. Notice that the lower part of your L is staying parallel to the floor, as if there's a line we're drawing the lower part of our L on. Excellent form. You're doing excellent. Same thing, other side. So with the other leg, we'll be making capital L's. Toes are pointed, no kicking your kids. Point that toe. Hello, beautiful. Leg up nice and high, and L. Keeping that knee locked out. How high can you get it? Avoid the chest from rolling inward. What I don't want to see is this number happening. Your hips are stacked one on top of the other, giving me a nice parallel to the floor. It is a good stretch. Riker, can you show me an L with your leg, please? I'm trying to stretch it out. And 5 more seconds here. Next, we're going to be getting on our feet. We're almost done with this glute activation. And really going to do some compound movement with these legs. So we're up on your feet. Everyone on your feet. We're going into a curtsy lunge off to the side as if we're bowing. And then a rear lunge and then back to center. So I'm going to step to the front of my mat. So curtsy lunge coming off the back of your mat. So it's going a little bit diagonal. Go center, just a regular rear lunge, and then back up to the stop. So curtsy lunge, rear lunge, center. Curtsy, rear, and center. Get it? You got it? So curtsy lunge diagonal, going to a rear and to center. Curtsy, rear, and center. That's okay, just stand up. Let me see your lunges, Riker. Show everyone your strong legs. That's it. Curtsy diagonal to the rear into the center. Good, now let's see, shake those legs out. Who can shake your legs? Good, shake them out. We're gonna do the same thing other side. So as we're curtsy lunging, really putting a lot of emphasis on the gluteus maximus and the medius. Curtsy lunge to the side, give me a rear lunge back, and back up to center. Squeeze those abs as you stand up.
I did it.
Squeezing those lower abs, squeezing the glutes. Curtsy, rear, center. Excellent. Curtsy, rear, and center. That's it, Gavin. Curtsy, rear, and center. Couple more. Curtsy, rear, really reach back, stand up to center. Notice that this knee is always facing forward, always tracking straight ahead. Curtsy, rear, and center. Good, shake it out. All right, same thing, except we are doing mini lunges this time. In order to not slip, I'm gonna push my yoga mat a little bit out of the way, and this is going to be mini lunges. I want them very small. It's going to put a lot more pressure on you without adding any explosiveness. So give me a little rear lunge, a little curtsy lunge, minis, a little rear lunge, and center. Same thing other side. Rear, curtsy, rear, center, stand up. Rear, curtsy, rear, center, stand up. Rear lunge, little tiny one, curtsy lunge, little rear lunge, center, and up. You're not bad. I've never seen you be bad at exercise, Riker. Lower down, rear lunge, curtsy lunge, rear lunge, stand up. All right, I think everyone's legs are tired, so we are going to get down here in a bear position. Okay, so I need you in the prone. Can you do this? Can you be a bear? So I want fingers nice and wide. Give me a push-up.
I did it.
And then hands are going to travel to the other side of your mat.
I don't have the other side.
And a push-up.
I guess I have to do this.
And hands are going to travel again. And push-up. So I want elbows staying close to your body. Let's avoid this from happening. We don't want to see the elbow flare. Want elbows nice and tucked in. Okay, you can go potty. Good. And keeping your body nice and straight like a log. We do not want to see banana butt sticking up in the air. Or should I say banana bottom? One more push-up.
Yeah.
Good. All right, back here on your feet. You are going to want to be on hard floor for this for balance. So we're starting in a nice rear lunge, and these arms, these are your rocket arms. We're gonna use these to blast off, so I want hands behind you. As we blast off, we're in a nice long rear lunge. We're gonna blast off and bring arms up. Riker, we're doing blast offs right now, so I want you to pretend to be a rocket and then blast off into outer space. So these are nice and controlled, ladies. I want you getting low into your rear lunge and blasting off. As you lift this rear leg, we're going to stand up strong, squeeze that glute. Good. Riker, can you show me your rocket ship, please? All right. Let's see, Gavin. That's a good blast off. Give me one more. Good. Shake that out. I just trained my right leg. We're going to do that again on our left leg. We're going to do one more time, one more set of rocket ships, okay? So left leg now, ladies. Get into your nice long rear lunge. Arms are starting. No, I switched legs. Arms are back here. Leg is back here. And lift it up. Inside voices, Riker, okay? If you want to use outside voices, you need to go outside, please. Lower down.
Outside next time.
Yeah, maybe we can do this outside next time. That would be fun. So use the glute, squeeze it up.
I hope we can run.
We can run all the time.
No.
And arms are coming up near your arms. Arms are coming up next to your ears. And pull your core in. Glute lifts that leg up. Fire off your rocket ships. All right, and shake that out. Let me see you shake out your legs. All right, please squat windmill. So I want legs nice and wide, toes pointed out. We're gonna lower down, hands up here at the sides. And just like a windmill, we're going to bring a left hand and bring it all the way down to the ground. See if your fingertips can touch the ground. Back to center. Let's see if you can be a windmill, Riker. Can you put your legs nice and wide? And bring it up for a little recovery. Let's do it again. Windmill up. Using these core muscles to bend you. Otherwise, I want your hips stay nice and still. Bring it up and back down. Bending over, windmilling to the side. And other side. Hello, inner thighs. We are lighting these on fire. Lots of rearrangement of the mat here. Not a lot of workout going on. And stand up strong, give those legs a little break. All right, shake it out. So that warmed up our inner thighs and activated it for the next exercise. Now we're doing alligator eyes. So I want legs even wider than they were during your plyo squats. And we're gonna lower. When you come into a side lunge with me, allow this toe to come up to the ceiling. And as if there's some water right here, we're gonna keep our eyes steady and going to either side of the water, like a sneaky alligator going back and forth. Can you show me how sneaky you are, Riker? Being an alligator? Now maybe your alligator eyes, maybe you're up here. I'm okay with that. I'm going to try to get a little bit lower though and see how low we can go. Use these hands in the front as your counterbalance. Toes are coming up to the sky. Your inner thighs are going to be on fire. And then using this outer glute and the thigh to power off each time. Outer glute and thigh, power off. Okay, stay nice and low. All right, shake that out. Next exercise are high heels. For boys, these are kickbacks. So on one leg, just like a flamingo, we're gonna come down and bend so that your hand, same thing, same move for boys, so you're gonna do kickbacks. Bend so that your hand's on the floor. I want you to come up on your tiptoe a little bit if you can and kick it up. So we're on our tiptoe. To regress this movement, just stay flat on your foot and lift it up. But if you really want to take it to the next level, come on tiptoe, you're lowering slightly, crunch into a little tiny ball and kick it back up. Little tiny ball and raise. So working on our hamstring mobility, the strength in our quads, hamstrings, and glutes. And also even engaging the triceps to get us balanced. You're doing it perfectly. Great kickback, Riker. So again, think about being on high heels. That heel is lifted off the floor. All right, keep track of what leg you just did. I just did right leg. We're gonna do left leg next. Shake out those legs. Shake it out. You're doing it. All right, so we're coming down low. Hands back on the ground. Get the heel off the floor. Don't want to see heel touching the floor. Come down into a big little ball and extend up high. Little tiny ball, how little can you get? And how high can you reach? Can we get that toe to reach straight towards the ceiling? How strong can you kick back, boys?
Not strong.
I believe in you. can show Ava the move. Can we teach Ava how to do this?
Me? I can.
You sure can. Extend that hamstring, get it nice and high on the buzzer. All right, shake it out. You can relax now. It is time to train the abs. So we are down on our mats, guys. With these forms, we're doing a rotating plank, starting with a center plank. Feet are going to be on the floor. The rest of your body is over the mat. Starting with a front plank. We're holding here in about 10 seconds in each position.
I can't do it.
All right, we're gonna roll over to a side. Pick a side. Stack those feet. Now I want hips to come up towards the ceiling. Squeezing these obliques right here.
I can't.
She's taking over your mat, huh? And same thing, other side, replace that hand. And hip comes up, don't let it get lazy. And 3, 2, 1, rest it out. All right, down on our mats, we're going to be alternating side crunches. One leg will come up here and stack. Opposite elbow as opposite knee. Other hand is going to be down here on your mat. I want to see a side crunch up, so we're working our abs and obliques, and then a go single leg glute bridge at the top. Just give me a side crunch and a bridge. Riker, can you get your butt off the mat? And lift that butt up off the mat. Side crunch and lift. Training our transverse abdominis, our obliques, and the glutes all in one move. So I want you to stay on the same side the entire interval, no switching halfway. Bring this heel a little bit closer to your bottom. That way we can ensure that we are training the glutes and not just the lower back and hamstrings. All right, we're gonna repeat that exact same thing other side. So switch hands, switch legs. Opposite elbow will be going towards opposite knee. Other hand is right here at your side to help prop yourself up. All right, here we go. Let me see a crunch, and then lift that butt up in the air. Squeeze, 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 and bring it down. And lift it up. It's almost nap time over here, so one is fading a bit, but that's okay. We're almost done. That's what's so nice about having a 20-minute full body, no equipment routine. And if this is, it's just rest time. And if this is your kind of training, you are the same type of person who absolutely loves my 10-minute plan, because they're all 10-minute workouts, 42 different workouts that get progressively harder over the course of 12 weeks. So you're never hitting a plateau. And I keep it real. It's life like this, life with kids. It's not something staged like you'll see on P90X or Beachbody. Last exercise, V-ups, one leg at a time. So I need you in a slightly reclined position. One leg's coming up and you're just gently grabbing. I want to see fingertips grabbing that leg. Yep. Grabbing the leg. So we're not holding the leg up here. We're just gently grabbing. To make this a little more advanced, I want you to recline a bit more. Hello. Oh, are we going to read that soon? This is her favorite book. It's You Are My Sunshine. I love you. I promise we'll read it very soon. That's the difficult part about being one, because you have so many wants and demands, but you have no language to explain it yet. You want to sit here? And 3, 2, 1, and on this buzzer, just the finisher, we're gonna come up into a V hold right here. Hold, hold, hold. Can you straighten those legs out? Hello? Are you shaking like I am? Shake, 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 shake. Get those legs straighter. And you are done. Congratulations, and thank you so much for joining me on this 20-minute full body no equipment workout. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment and subscribe to Glow Body PT. That helps my channel so much. And you leaving me a comment lets me know exactly what you want to see. I read every single comment on YouTube, and I try to get back to all of you. If your family is also in one of the countries or states that are enforcing a mandatory quarantine right now, I hope that this is really helpful for you as you keep your family safe and protected from catching or spreading a virus. I love you ladies so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. If your knee has a marker on it, we're creating a big circle, bringing it forward and back. That was one. The ending finisher exercise for fat burn. You're just driving with your legs. Let's go. Headed towards Ava. Here I am with a napping baby upstairs, and we are just going to make it happen in whatever space we have. Elbow nice and high before you even kick it back. See the difference here? How you can fit a whole hand under there? Nope, you're drilling that back into the mat. When our muscles are under stress and under tension, that's going to cause them to grow. Minimize the amount of time that this toe touches the ground. Targeting the biceps from all angles. Oh, I feel it on both sides. I want that butt to hit the wall, and that is how we are training the perfect hip hinge pattern. Stay low, chest is high, core is tight. If you're a mother, you will jump through hoops and do anything. Make nap time fun. So this workout's designed so that the moving leg is burning and the base leg is also burning. Pause here, lean forward, and kick it up. Same arm as leg is forward. We're going to reach it down, lift all, because this is legit. This is not for the weak at heart.